So this is the reason why we see certain specific lines, because every energy is not taken. It is going to absorb or give out, any electron during its transition is only going to absorb or emit certain amount of energy that will be useful for it to go from higher level to lower level or lower level to higher level, isn't it? So that is why we see discrete values, certain specific values. Why certain specific values? Because obviously the electron during its transition is going to emit, during emission spectra, it is going to emit certain wavelengths. And the reason why, now you know why, because it is going to emit certain energy. Okay, so certain energy will have a certain wavelength, will be corresponding to certain wavelength, right? So that is why discrete lines can be seen. Not all lines can be seen and not all energy is taken, and that is why the energy is quantized. It is fixed. Alright. So coming to the next part, let's take the example of energy level in terms of electron volts. Let's take the example of hydrogen atom. Okay, so these are the different energy levels like K, L, M, N. I have written it as the first shell, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so you would be able to see certain thing like this has got energy minus 13.6 electron volt. This has got minus 3.4 eV. This has got minus 1.5 eV. This has got minus 0.85 eV, and so on. As it goes on, it keeps on up to, in case of infinity, it becomes finally zero when n is equal to, infinity. Alright, so as you go higher energy level, obviously the energy also increases, higher energy level. Alright, so there is once characteristics which can be seen over here, that is, if you see the distance, between N1 and N2 is quite big. But again, N2 and N3 are much more closer as compared to the, distance between N2 and N1. So as we go to the higher energy level, the distance between each energy level keeps on decreasing. On going to the higher energy level, the distance between the energy levels keeps on decreasing until they overlap each other. Okay, so this is a very important point. Now, as I said that, let's take the example of hydrogen atom. So electrons are definitely in the first shell. Now after getting energy from some external source, let's say it got the energy of minus 10.2 electron volts. So obviously that electron from here will come here, but again being highly unstable, what is it going to do? Fall back, come back to its ground state, right? It might be possible, as I told you, certain specific energy is going to be absorbed by the electron during its transition from lower energy level to higher energy level. So suppose it had absorbed more energy. So if it absorbs more energy, it will jump to the third energy level. But again, being highly unstable, it is going to come back to the ground state again. Let's say it absorbs again more energy. So it goes directly to the fourth energy level, but again being highly unstable. Let's say it comes back to the ground state. So whenever the electron, no matter to which energy level it is going, when it falls back to the first shell, then the series that is obtained, the wavelengths that is obtained, that is called Lyman series. Okay? That is called Lyman series. So it doesn't matter from which energy level it is coming, but if it falls on the first energy shell, energy level, then the series that is obtained, obviously, they are called the Lyman series. It could be from here to here, it can be from here to here, it can be from here to here. So these are all Lyman series. It can be from N2 to N1, it can be from N3 to N1, it can be from N4 to N1, it can also be from N7 to N1, it can also be from infinity to N1, from anywhere. But if it comes back to the first energy level, the series that is obtained, that is called Lyman series. Now if the electrons, again it doesn't matter if it falls from any energy level to the second energy level. Suppose on any electron on being let's say getting energy from some external source is here, goes here, okay, and is comes back to this state, second energy level, again from N4 to second energy level, again from N6 to second energy level, again from infinity to second energy level. So when the electrons fall back to the second energy level, the series that is obtained is called Balmer series. Okay.